Hey guys, Brandon here with Mohican Valley Southern. As you can already start to see, I have gotten some work done at the roundhouse area, including the Christmas, I don't know what you want to call it, statue that they've put out this year. Monstrous thing. But as we slide on over, you can see I've got some tracks hooked up. And I have them hooked up and powered. So, give you guys a look down here. Here's my toggle switch. It is lit, which means I now have power on these 7 tracks. I do have some track work to do where the 2662 is, but if I move my turntable around here, we will fire up number 7220. If my controller will let me. Come on. There we go. The turntable will always be powered. It is powered from the track, but the roundhouses and everything else will have their own separate switch to be able to turn them off and on. And then, of course, manual crank on the turntable to get it to move. I'm going to be getting a, I call it the dog box or whatever, but it's the little building that goes on the turntable, whatever you want to call it. But I will be having one of those made, and I'm hoping this weekend to be able to get the other 9 tracks that are ready wired in and everything. I will have a 4th roundhouse building that will be put in the spot that's open back there, and it will be wired in. And like I said in the previous video, they will each have their own toggle switch. I had to take the blue one to be able to hook all that up today, so I'll be getting another blue one, and it'll all be color coordinated. So that will be the red roundhouse, amber, blue, and green. And the exhaust stacks on the top will reflect that color. That way, anybody who comes in to operate this layout, or me, it's a little easier to color coordinate everything in that way. And of course, if you just reach down and feel all 4 buttons, you know you're trying to get to roundhouse number 2, you just go with the second toggle, but just a little extra there. So I wanted to show you guys that that's all hooked up. Like I said, the turntable is powered via the main, and then the remaining 20 tracks, actually the remaining 13 tracks now that are still unpowered will hopefully be powered this weekend, and that way I can shut things on and off. The reasoning for these locomotives being where they are at is because these are locomotives that will not make sound if power is turned on unless I tell them to, whereas the Bachmann engines, they'll make sound. So one roundhouse will probably have the 260s and the 460, and then all the other locomotives I think I have don't turn, well, the Athearn Genesis ones, they automatically turn on. If anybody knows how to stop that, I know that there's supposed to be a CV that you can set to get to start up and shut down. If anybody knows that, or knows somebody who does, let me know. I'd greatly like to be able to hook that all up and everything. But other than the 2 Genesis engines I have, it's just the Bachmann ones that automatically turn on. And I'm not a huge fan of that, but That's why I'm doing things the way I am and doing 3 tracks on each toggle switch and everything. That, and it keeps me from having to have such a big control panel. So, hope y'all enjoyed the video and enjoyed seeing that I'm getting a lot of progress done. I do plan on putting platforms in between each of these tracks all the way to the back, and maybe even a little further out here and round it off and make it look nice. I do plan on doing that at some point, but I have to wait until I can get the materials to do it and everything, and show y'all the other new exciting piece is I finally got me a CF7 Delta Southern to go, well, not to go with it, but got that in trade for the Christmas diesel I had that will not run on this layout just because it's too big. So, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. There will be a lot more to come, as you can see. So, have a good one, and until next time, this is Brandon with Mohican Valley Southern signing off.